It's early. What I'm doing today is a simulated flight from Boeing Field, which you see out here, out to Olympia. We're going to head south. Now, in order to do this flight, I've set myself up a navigation log. This is something I'm learning to do in my stage 2 as I prepare for cross countries. So the idea here is that we're going to take off and hit a number of waypoints: Vashon Heights, Purdy Bridge, Johnson's Point, and then the city of Olympia itself before landing at KOLM. So if we go back to the map and take a look at that, KBFI to Vashon. The Purdy Bridge, I believe, is right there. Johnson's Point is right here. I might be off a little bit by that, but... and then that's to Olympia. Let's see how close I was. Johnson's Point is there. That is the Purdy Bridge, that's correct. And that's Vashon Heights. Runway 17 right there. Alright. And we're going to be a little bit late getting out of the gate, I think. Have another sip of coffee here. Just kind of watching the sun come up. I have banana. Flaps down. Beacon on. All lights on. POV on. Let's go outside, take a look. Alright. Red, red, white, green with flasher, white. B4 starting engine pre-flight complete. Seats and seatbelts adjusted and locked. Yep. Passenger briefing complete. No passengers. Fuel shut off valve 2 on. There we go. Electric movement off. All circuit breakers check in. I guess POD gets down. Circuit breakers check in. All good. Starting engine, mixture rich. Beacon is on. Engine prime. 1, 2, 3, 4. And in locked. Throttle open 1/2 inch. Brakes. Clear prop. And down to 1,000 RPM.
Boeing Field / King Co INTL Information Hotel. 1500 Zulu weather. Wind 170 at 6, visibility 9. Sky conditions 4800 few, temperature 4, dew point -19. Altimeter 2992. Arriving runways 14 right, 14 left, departing runways 14 right, 14 left. Advise on initial contact you have hotel.
Now fuel is full. Radios set, ATIS altimeter set, directional gyro set, transponder alt 1200, I'm seeing the light, that's good. Flaps retracted, they're up. Brakes test, lights taxi nav on. Alright, let's get onto the line and then we'll call for taxi. Boeing ground Cessna November 6378 Mike with hotel at Galvin, Vashon departure. Bad, 14 left to the left. Clear left, clear right.
Approaching runway 14 left.
Yes, indeed. That's the plan, Stan. Before take up, close left, take full left. Full back flashing, right. Full forward flashing. Anyway, flight check and set, so I'll tell you what we expect. Airspeed neutral, altitude neutral, gyro is. Correct calibrated, according to speed neutral. So we expect. Filter valve check 1. Yes, exterior switch. Give it a lean, and valve setting. Alright, and back check. Down 100. Back both. Back up. 2. Go down. Back up. Heartbeat. That's heartbeat. That's heartbeat. Down. Heartbeat. Back up. Check section. Section 5 is good. Check amps. Amps good. All right. Water temperature is good. Fuel's full. And back down to 600 for that. Reset flutter and release. 378 Mike. Vashon departure approved. Fly runway 14 left. Cleared for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, Vashon departure approved. 6378 Mike, fly 14 left. Let's go. And we're taking the runway. Landing lights on. Alright, let's go. Alright, airspeed is live. And we're at 50. And I'm climbing for VY. Drifting a little left here. And this is the Vashon departure, which means that as soon as we cross 600, we're going to take a right-hand turn, and then we're going to parallel the airfield on the west. Right there's 600, right turn. And we want to stay under 800 feet until we're over the Duwamish. So we're going to even out that. There we go, drop the nose. Keep that nose down. Fly parallel the runway on 32. Stay at 800.
Tower 3, X-ray, Sierra.
Until we see the bus barn. We're a little high. All right, left-hand turn. Looking for Mr. Vashon. And there's the tip of the north tip of Vashon. That's Vashon Heights. Keep the speed down. Trim out. Keep ourselves from drifting too high.
X-ray, Sierra, runway 14, right, you're clear to land. Runway 14, right, 3, X-ray, Sierra.
Alright, there's a water tower here that you can use to know when it's safe to climb. We're going to go ahead and climb up to 1500. Get some safety over the water. And on our way to Vashon Heights. Alright, we're out of the class Delta, so I'll just tune the practice area. That's kind of where we're the nearest for Galvin anyway. Alright. Vashon Heights. We're over it at looks like 1552. $15.46, 1552. Actual ETE looks like it was 6 minutes. We started with full tanks, so that's 24 gallons, 0.5, remaining 23.5 gallons of fuel. Alright, the next thing we want to do is turn 208. Of course, 208, and I want to go ahead and climb to 2000. Alright, and bring those RPMs back. And we're supposed to be on course here for 11 miles, 6 minutes. Maybe don't drop the nose like that. So if it was 1552, then we would expect to take 8 minutes to get there by bang on 8 a.m. Looking for the Purdy Bridge. Also looking for any traffic. Nope. Pretty sunrise though. Alright, so this landmass here. Take a look at the tablet. So we know we crossed Vashon Heights. We know we crossed a body of water. Can we see down there anything? That's the channel. There's sort of a little lake. We're headed toward a larger body of water. Let's see, what could that be? There's the lake. Right there. And this is the body of water that we're seeing. And I see a bridge. That looks like it could be the Purdy Bridge. I like that. West Practice Area Cessna 6378 Mike is 2 miles south of Fawn Ranch at 2,000 feet, headed southwest. Peace practice area. Banana. Alright, let's see how we're doing. Alright, fuel is a little under full. All temperature and pressure are good. Mixture is rich. Fuel shut-off valve is on. Keys both. Master on. Primary and locked. Okay, so there's a body of water that trails into the land. If I had to guess, I'd say that's that body of water right there. And so if I look out below, I should see the Purdy Bridge. I do. There it is. We're going to be crossing over it here momentarily. We'll check out our estimated or actual ground speed here in just a second. And there's the bridge. We're over the bridge. Bang on time. 1905 for 2000 is our next course, so I'll go ahead and lock that in. Really, it's not that different from where we're going. I'm going to use my backup compass there. Steering 1905. Okay. All right. So we know we hit the Purdy Bridge right at 1600. So that was ATE en route 0.8, 23.5, 22.7. 22.7 gallons of fuel left. She likes to turn to the left. Probably could get a little bit of rudder here. Let me just see if we're still transmitting this thing. It looks like we are. That's good. Let's see. E6B in flight, actual true airspeed, pressure, altitude, feet, indicated temp, calibrated airspeed 87 knots. Ground speed, we did 11 miles in 8 minutes, ground speed 82. I'm letting myself drift while I'm doing my calcs. That's not a good idea. And we should be flying now for 14 minutes. No, 14 miles. ETA 10 minutes. I should probably recalc that though. The ground speed's going to be 82. Let's recalc that. There we go. At a ground speed of 82, 10 minutes, 15 seconds. That's still fine, it'll still be 10 minutes, so we should cross Johnson's Point at 16:10.
Thermos keeps the coffee hot.
I love it. I guess that's what thermoses do. Turn that landing light off. And we're flying, looks like 200. Correct a little bit of gyro drift there. Alright, so what can we see? I know we're supposed to hit this in about 5 minutes, but what is it? There's a lot of land here. Lando. Alright, so we know we've come from the Purdy Bridge traveling south. We're traveling south and headed right for so this looks kind of like maybe we're coming out of the bay here into Carr Inlet. There should be island to my left and a much larger sprawling piece of land directly over me. So I think what I'm seeing off to my left is McNeil Island, and what I'm seeing off to my right here is Lake Bay and Long Branch. There's a bit of water, which is this guy right here. And so the south edge of that will be Howell. There should be a small airport. And that would mean Johnson's Point is actually, I want to say it's that. And there's a small bit of water here that's on the west tip of the island. That's that. Turning 195, and sure enough, lined up with Johnson's Point. Now past Johnson's Point, there should be water. There is. There should be land. There is. Boston Harbor. We're going to transit right over that water. That'll get us where we're going. Once we cross Johnson's Point, we're going to descend to 1500 for Olympia. We'll get the weather and we'll make our approach. We've drifted up a little bit. I'll use throttle to correct the nose a little. Let's see, what else could we be doing at this time? Well, we could be thinking about emergencies. And if I had an emergency, the nearest airfield is Howell. It's right over there. What do we know about? What do we know about Howell? 1,600 feet of grass runway. So we do a soft field landing 08 or 26. I'd probably swing it back in 08 so that I don't ditch into the water. So I left-hand turn, carve into Howell now with, I would say I'm probably about 3 miles from Howell right now. Howell's elevation is 150 off the ground. We're 2,000 off the ground, which means I have 1,800 feet. I glide at a ratio of 9:1, which means about 10,000 feet. I've got about 1.5 miles. I don't know if I'd make Howell. So that's a sobering thought, I suppose. I'm going to go ahead and call the weather 138725. 13672, maybe? 135725.
Olympia Regional Information Foxtrot. 1500 Zulu weather. Wind 170 at 6, visibility 9. Sky conditions 4600 few, temperature 3, dew point -19. Altimeter 2992. Arriving runway 17, departing runway 17. Advise on initial contact you have Foxtrot.
Alright, we're over Johnson's Point now, and it's bang on. Whoa.
Olympia Regional
Bang on
Information
810.
X-ray. 1500 Zulu weather.
So steer
Wind 170 at
188
6,
and descend
visibility 9. Sky conditions 4600 few, temperature 3, dew point -19. Altimeter 2992. Arriving runway 17, departing runway 17. Advise on initial contact you have X-ray.
Oh, X-ray, it changed.
Olympia Regional Information X-ray. 1500 Zulu weather. Wind 170 at 6, visibility 9. Sky conditions 4600 few, temperature 3, dew point -19. Altimeter 2992. Arriving runway 17, departing runway 17.
Alright, and I'd call how long do I have to go? Oh, I still got 13 miles to go, so I'm gonna head 188, call Olympia when I get a little bit closer. Let's figure out where we are, first of all.
Tower, SJX Vision 6, uniform officer.
Wait, 1500. So we know we came over Johnson's Point and came over this bad boy here. We want to steer a little to the right, I believe. 'Cause that's Bud Inlet right there. Steering for downtown Olympia, where Bud Inlet meets the city. And when we get there, we've already calculated, check my documents here, we've already calculated that we'll be on a 5-mile final at that point. It's 13 minutes. We would expect to get there at 16:23. It's 16:13 now, so we have 10 minutes until we hit our waypoint. No, that's not right. We'll try that again. Like distance is 8 from Johnson's Point to Olympia. 6 minutes. We would expect to hit it 6 minutes after Johnson's Point, so that'd be at 16:16. It's 16:14 now. Once we get there 5 miles. So I'm going to go ahead and call Olympia now, let them know we're on, we're 7 miles out. Because we're not quite in there yet, but we will be. Olympia Tower, Cessna 6378 Mike, 7 miles north of 7 miles north of the airfield, with X-ray, full stop.
SJX Vision 6, uniform officer.
And it's a Cessna 6378 Mike, make straight in runway 17, number 2 behind the Vision, clear to land runway 17. Clear to land runway 17, number 2 behind the Vision 6378 Mike. Landing lights on. And I got the runway. I believe I got the runway. Let's cross over Olympia and then check that our magnetic heading is what we expect it to be. And we turn for the runway. It's 16 after. $16.16, that was 6:21.1. And 166 for Olympia. Alright, and Olympia is 208. And I've already got red over white. Let's kill that tablet and bring her on in. Carb heat. White arc. Okay, let's go ahead and go through the list real quick here. Temperatures and pressures look good. Fuel is full. Fuel shutoff valve is on. Mixture is rich. Lights are where we want them to be. Keys both master on. Primer is in and locked. Gumps, gas plenty. Undercarriage is fixed. Mixture is rich. We checked that. Prop is constant. Surfaces. We have flaps at 10. And we're on our way. Pre-landing checklist complete. Gumps check complete. Got 3 whites, so I'm going to go ahead and put another notch of flaps in. Start to descend a little bit steeper. Put that nose down. Don't be afraid of that. Put that nose down so that keep our speed constant. There's 1 red. We're going to put in a little throttle, anticipate the second red. There's a A little quick on the draw there.
2 mile final runway 17 at Kilo Oscar Lima Mike. Warning, airport not in current route.
Well, that's because I'm flying a VFR route and I didn't want you to help me for flight. I think I see the lights of the Vision. Looks like that Vision made the runway just fine.
SJX Vision 6 Uniform Papa in taxi line 17 Golf Foxtrot Echo. Gate taxi line 17 Golf Foxtrot Echo. SJX Vision 6 Uniform Papa.
Need to dump a little bit more altitude here. We're high on the glide path.
SJX Vision 6 Uniform Papa. Contact ground on 121.60. Contact ground on 121.60. SJX Vision 6 Uniform Papa.
There's 2 reds. Give it a little bit of throttle.
500.
A little high again. We'll let that nose come down a little bit. We'll gather a little bit of speed. We'll try to dip down onto the glide path. And of course the nose fights back up a little bit because she's gaining speed. That's fine. Go right over top of those vehicles. We're just a little bit high. Speed's bang on at 60 though, so that's good. 20 degrees of flaps. We've got plenty of room. Bring the throttle down just a little bit. There's those 2 reds. Bringing it in. Don't be ground shy. You got plenty of ground effect, plenty of room. Okay, landing's assured one way or the other. Look out to the runway. Keep that nose off as long as you can. There we go. And we're on the ground. Make contact ground because we're actually on golf. Irk, irk, irk. 1622. So that took, what is it, 6 minutes? Olympia ground Cessna November 6378 Mike at just off runway 17, taxiway Golf, taxi to parking. Mike, taxi via Golf, Foxtrot, cross runway 26, Foxtrot, Echo. 6378 Mike, clear to cross
Entered runway 08, 26.
Cross to Foxtrot. Clear to cross runway 26, cross to Foxtrot, 6378 Mike. Except for beacon. And mixture to idle cutoff. Keys off. Master off. See everybody next time.